are there other planets elsewhere that there is life? And they don't know what it is, and we don't know what it is.
Are we alone in the universe? The discovery of massive, unidentified objects entering our solar system has sparked a new debate. Harvard astronomers suggest that they could be a piece of alien technology. But is it just speculation, or is there more to it? Join us as we take a dive into the deep mysteries of these enigmatic objects. Two massive unknown objects have entered our solar system, causing a stir in the scientific community. But before we get into that, let's put things into perspective. Our universe is vast, and it's difficult to understand how large some of its objects are. Our Sun, for example, is enormous. It is approximately 4.5 billion years old and has a diameter of approximately 1.4 million kilometers. However, in comparison to some other objects in the universe, it's actually quite small. There are stars hundreds of times larger and even more massive than our Sun. VY Canis Majoris, for example, is a red hypergiant star in the constellation Canis Major. It is approximately 3,000 times the size of our Sun, and if it were to replace our Sun, its outer surface would extend beyond Jupiter's orbit. However, even stars like VY Canis Majoris are insignificant in comparison to some of the other objects in the universe. There are black holes that are billions of times more massive than our Sun. When a massive star dies and its core collapses in on itself, these massive objects form. Nothing, not even light, can escape the gravitational pull that they generate. All of this means that when we talk about massive objects in our universe, we're only talking about truly massive objects. And when we talk about two recently detected objects entering our solar system, we're talking about two massive objects. The first object, Hawaii, is a cigar-shaped object that originated from the Vega star system, which is located 147 trillion miles away, and it's hurtling through space at a speed of 57,000 miles per hour. The first object was discovered by a space observatory in Hawaii and was named Hawaii after the observatory where it was discovered. The object was 1,000 meters long and shaped like a cigar. This is a small size for a comet or asteroid, but it was quickly determined that this object was unlike anything seen before. The behavior and movement of the object were extremely unusual for an asteroid or a comet. It had already zipped by our Sun, performed a sharp turn, and was speeding off in another direction. Scientists and astronomers were baffled by the nature of this object. Just as scientists were recovering from the shock and confusion caused by the first object, another event occurred. Gennady Borisov, an engineer and amateur astronomer, observed a moving object against the pre-dawn sky from his personal observatory in Orkney, Crimea. Borisov immediately recognized the object's uniqueness using a telescope he built himself. It was moving in the opposite direction of the comets that live in the main asteroid belt that orbits the Sun. The question on everyone's mind is whether these interstellar visitors are of natural or artificial origin. To find out, we'll have to travel to their homeland. Hawaii, the first interstellar traveler, came from the Vega star system and is known as the past and future North Star. Vega is a brilliant star located only 25 light-years from Earth that can be seen in the summer sky of the northern hemisphere. Because the Earth's axis wobbles over a 26,000-year period, our perception of north shifts to different stars. Vega was a North Star many millennia ago and will be again in about 12,000 years. Early in 2013, astronomers discovered an asteroid belt surrounding Vega, suggesting the presence of extraterrestrial planets among the rock. The layout suggests that there are two regions, an outer region with icy asteroids and an inner region with warmer space rocks. The second object, named Oumuamua, referred to one of these rocks. NASA had only about 11 days to observe it as it was traveling at 3 times the speed of Earth's orbit around the Sun. Then it was no longer detectable because it was too small and dim to be seen. It entered our solar system and abruptly accelerated out of it after passing Earth. Scientists expected Oumuamua's orbit to be hyperbolic, with only gravitational force acting on it, but it wasn't that way. There was an additional acceleration, as if something unseen was pushing it, in addition to gravity. And scientists were particularly preoccupied with two issues. The first was its enigmatic acceleration away from the sun, and the second was its peculiar shape. Scientific journals and media headlines were rife with wild speculation in the years that followed. Despite NASA's best efforts to categorize it as an asteroid, then a comet, then an asteroid, and then a comet again, it became abundantly clear that we had no idea what it was. To be frank, we still don't. A.V. Loeb, the renowned Harvard astronomer, proposed an extraordinary idea that the massive unidentified object detected entering our solar system could be a piece of technology created by an extraterrestrial civilization. This intriguing story, known as the exotic asteroid or EXO Asteroid, suggested that the object could be a piece of alien technology, not subject to the same physical laws as natural objects in our solar system. Professor Loeb's hypothesis suggests that we are not alone in the universe, and that other intelligent life forms may be capable of creating technology far beyond our current comprehension. As a distinguished scientist and a leading expert in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, Dr. Loeb's proposal has sparked discussions and debates among many scientists. However, it's worth noting that while the EXO Asteroid hypothesis is intriguing, it's still just speculation at this point. There's currently no concrete evidence to support the idea that the object is of artificial origin. In order to confirm the hypothesis, scientists would need to gather more data to perform detailed analysis of the object's composition, movement, and behavior. One of the challenges of studying the object is that it has already passed through our solar system, and it's no longer visible. Scientists will have to rely on data gathered by telescopes and other instruments during that brief period when the object was visible. Furthermore, the EXO Asteroid hypothesis is not the only one proposed for the object's origin. Other scientists have speculated that the object could be a shattered fragment of a larger celestial body, such as a planet or a moon. The observation that the object appears to be made of a single piece of rock or metal and its shape suggests that it may have been broken off from a larger body, which lends support to this theory. This would imply that the collision was powerful enough to sever a large portion of the celestial body and send it hurtling through space. The collision that created the object could have been caused by another celestial body, such as an asteroid or a comet, which are known to be common in the universe and have been observed in the past. Another possibility is that the object is a comet fragment that was caught by the sun's gravity and pulled into our solar system. This theory is supported by the object's composition, which is similar to that of comets, including the presence of ice and organic compounds. It is also worth noting that this is not the first time that scientists have encountered an object with unusual characteristics and behavior. Other objects that have entered our solar system and exhibited behavior that's not consistent with natural objects have been reported in recent years. Some scientists have already proposed that these objects are part of a larger swarm or fleet of objects controlled by an extraterrestrial civilization. The detection of massive unidentified objects entering our solar system is a stark reminder of the immense and mysterious nature of the universe. It is crucial that we continue to explore and study the universe to unravel its many secrets and gain a deeper understanding of our place in it. Although the EXO Asteroid hypothesis put forward by A.V. Loeb is intriguing, it is still just speculation at this moment, and there's no concrete evidence to back it up. Further research and analysis are necessary to fully comprehend the nature and origin of these mysterious objects. As we ponder over the possibilities, the question remains, what do these massive, unidentified objects tell us about the universe and our place in it? Are they natural or artificial? Is it possible that we are not alone in the universe? And if so, what kind of technology could an extraterrestrial civilization have that could create such massive objects that can withstand harsh conditions in space? These are some of the questions that scientists and researchers will continue to explore and try to answer. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and watch these ones as well.